Game one of this best of three NIGMA with some heavy tempo, great lanes. And LGD, it's going to come down to how they respond and react to that early aggression. As Enchantress did go for enchant level 1, of course, can be grabbing those treants from time to time. As top lane, GH playing aggressively with Miracle, getting a snipe on the Jinkyu Courier. Chasing Faith Beyond back onto tower and now facing
the target
against the Marcy with a frostbite there. They've got some good damage into him, and that's the level 2 hit that we were looking for.
Marcy going for more points and rebound, because you don't benefit from the sidekick in this lane. GH level 4, they're going to try to go for him.
Out of position, dragged back in towards the DP. Does get a couple of spells off, but GH about to die. Yeah, he does pop the stick, but that's not going to be enough to allow him to survive. Surely not. Jinkyu will dive onto the tier 1 and finish her off. Puts himself in danger though, as Miracle with these cool sprays will get the trade back.
GH was so close. This still benefits NIGMA quite a lot because they are getting solo levels on a Bristleback. Why? Trying to make a rotation. Let's see the Hurricane. Can he pull him back?
Yeah, looks like they should be able to. Sumail gets out of the field and they don't Hurricane him around. Why going to get frostbitten? Came in aggressively to play this mid lane. Sumail dies, there's nothing to say. Gets the swashbuckle in towards it. It looked like NIGMA might have been able to withhold that and get just the Enchantress kill, but for his moment to strike, I just don't know if they can do this. Arme nowhere near level 6. Yeah.
They might need another one to come here bottom.
There's the
here
dispose.
They come, nothing to say.
Nice Starbreaker though. Nothing to say. Will be able to take down Kuroki though. And that will deal with the catapult wave while Exorcism up top. Miracle is having to contend with a large camp and the ghost flying around him. Quill sprays galore, kills off Y, but Miracle will in the end die.
Yeah, Exorcism still, dealing full damage, not affected by damage block.
And in mid, nothing to say, can't swashbuckle away from Sumail. Charging towards Jinkyu, keeping him away from the tower, and this is the thing, right? The early oh, he's going for more, he's gonna get a kill! Sumail knew where his limits were, and he pushes them absolutely perfectly. Or just kind of casually farm away. Miracle dragging waves into camps and getting that efficiency going.
Sumail, very interesting build. It's all about the efficiency, like how much return you get for the gold invested.
LGD,
I'll hold that thought.
Trying to force something and get the drag back with 2 spells. Hurricane and the dispose, but GH from the high ground. Freezing field comes. Wrath of Nature bounces across them as well. It's just going to zone back LGD as they hold their aggression. A kind of wasted roll there from the Pangal.
He needs a bash here.
He does, but look at Sumail's arrival. Chrono comes onto the 2 of them, a defensive one.
First one, it's the zoning one. They even give him move speed, so for 2.5 minutes, they're not going to be able to play Sumail. What a bro, helping out mind control, and this should also result in a tower, because this...
look at him go!
Here. Oh.
He's TPing in behind him. Arme, he doesn't have Time Walk anymore. Frostbitten, blasted by the plasma field. Arme's going to jump across, and he'll back up. Ever so close to finding the takedown on the Void as Faith Beyond arrives with the Exorcism and nothing to say. In on top of Sumail, and Jinkyu arriving, should be able to find a kill on the Razor. A big one for LGD if they can finish it off. Sumail so speedy though, and with another link in the body blocks from the treants, nothing to say with a shield crash. At long last gets the takedown, and NIGMA lose 3 heroes.
Maybe with the mana burn, once you get to that Diffusal Blade timing on Pango and bringing like 3 heroes, they should be able to bring him down, but it's gonna take a while. GH hiding in the trees.
Yeah, no.
Kuro about to hit level 6, need 1 CS.
Let's see if he can come in time. Oh, he does get it. Solar Guardian allows GH to survive. Nothing to say, blown up as Miracle arrives from the triangle back up to top lane and hunting Jinkyu down in the trees. No stuns here in towards Y, so a quick TP will allow his safety and return to Fountain. A massive performance coming out of him on the Bristleback, 7,700 total.
I want to go back to the point that I was trying to make, but you stopped me. There were things.
Sorry.
No, yeah, you needed to hype it up. Let's see about this one.
Oh,
big one. Use the Rolling Thunder.
You see that physical damage
mid
from
lane,
Miracle.
Razor in trouble, has haste.
Yeah, it's got dispelled. Enchantress slows him down with a freezing field. GH, he lets it go. Why? Chased down by the Dawnbreaker, slammed into the ground, and Faith Beyond with Jinkyu trying to run back to the high ground, but look who's waiting for them. It's mind control with a Solar Guardian. They can't get the Marcy though, she's out. They want the Faith Beyond DP instead. In comes the swash. Faith Beyond, nothing to say, bursting through them, and Miracle, he's nearly dead with the Bristleback, keeping him alive, ever so barely. Slipping out of danger while mind control is left stranded.
This is the fight that I wanted to mention. Like, still PSG LGD, they will be ready to strike back. Exorcism is level 2, so 2 times more damage. Thinking about going on Ame.
He's being frostbitten. Chrono defensively once more, and the Dawnbreaker's Solar Guardian lands. But he's got Time Walk again in a couple of seconds. Mind Control spots him, sprouts him. In the fog we go with Ame now. Celestial Hammer to close the gap, and the body blocks from the tree, and allows another Frostbite. The Faceless Void destroyed by NIGMA.
Not only they managed to get a kill, they also managed to bait the Chronospheres. I think it's time for NIGMA to go inside the Roche pit and force a fight.
And we were talking at the start of this about how LGD reacts, responds to this aggression from NIGMA. And so far it's been to run away and defensively use your spells. Why? Chased down by the Bristleback, Jinkyu and Faith Beyond. I don't know if you can fight into this. You Ghost and you Unleash, sure, they'll do a little bit of damage here and there. But with Kuroki's arrival and Sumail and GH closing the gap in towards them, the NIGMA Galaxy side have the advantage. Great roll in, but they're struggling to get a kill. Finally, Miracle falls, but look at Sumail go. Clears through Faith Beyond. Jinkyu will follow him into the grave, and nothing to say, has to TP home.
They don't have a tier 1 tower on the mid lane, and the rest of like, look at the 2 supports from NIGMA Galaxy, covering every entrance where they could possibly get from.
Because there's so much spill damage from Razor, Bristle, the Mjolnir.
I don't think that item is viable right now.
Okay.
This is a good one. He's also going for Lotus Orb. Oh, it.
Hello! Who have we got here? Mind Control, healed up by the Solar Guardian, and GH, he's just going to straight up BKB Freezing Field. Y says goodbye to the world of the living. Jinkyu dead to Sumail as well.
It's very difficult for PSG LGD to commit even to one of the supports.
Jinkyu scanning top. They know someone's here, it's still red. And Mind Control, yeah, jumps straight up upon Ame with a perfect read of where he is. I don't know if that Solar Guardian is going to do anything apart from give away another kill. Kuroki's launched himself into death. This is pretty decent for LGD to get a double kill on Jinkyu. But the fact that now NIGMA are down 2 heroes for 40 seconds. Oh, he's in a great spot. And Miracle kind of face tanking.
They ping it out. Like you could see who's orange. It's Y. So yeah, he knows exactly. Glyph forced out. Some Treants causing a little bit of issue here in the bottom lane.
In comes Ame though. Kroll, the BKB, gets it off in time. Let's see if Sumail can survive. The Solar Guardian giving him a bit more life. In comes Kuro. Sumail about to drop though. Ame and Faith Beyond focus him down. Dispose on the Dawnbreaker 2. In comes Miracle though. Chase them back. Big physical damage hits from him onto Jinkyu, and Mind Control sprouting Faith Beyond. The buyback out of Kuro and Sumail, forcing the fight near this Roshan pit is going to get them the takedown on the DP. Oh, I don't know if they can get any more though. A stun, the Frostbite comes. 3 down on LGD's side, and Roshan still 40 seconds away.
So yeah, 30 seconds. They still have time to potentially like take a fight, take a 3-3 tower. Jinkyu with the buyback. Ame easy in and out with the shard.
Forcing it here with another buyback out of the DP. They dispose Miracle. He's still tanky, and GH will zone them away with the Freezing Field. His
That's
BKB
a big
and
one.
the kill on
Needs
Jinkyu
another
is
one.
coming. Sumail, he'll find it. A dieback on Marcy. Ame back in, but he's stunned up. He's been chain disabled. Ame's down.
Buybacks immediately.
Nothing to say. He's trying to roll up and chase them back. NIGMA wants to retreat. Reset time for them. Give away the life of Kuroki. No big deal, but he yields the profit.
He does have a buyback.
Ame will clear through with a triple kill on Wise Enchantress.
LGD pinging out Roshan immediately, so no buyback on Kurok.
It looks like they're just going to allow LGD to take it.
They were a bit greedy. Maybe if they left one Treant inside the pit, fall back into Roche. Miracle going in.
But he's being rolled on by the Pango. He's in a 1v4. He's BKB'd up, chasing Y, but even with the backup of Sumail here, LGD are going to cruise towards them. Walk up the ramp, look towards Sumail. Refresh BKB comes out of the Razor now. Miracle, chasing back is a Faith Beyond, aiming the DP as Ame wants Sumail real bad. Pops his one, but there's no way he can survive. He's gone. 100 seconds. And a chrono onto Miracle allows the Void to get in front of him. NIGMA falling apart at the seams as LGD strike back with their big team fight ultis.
But this Roshan is what changes the game completely. Where's the shard at? Because Faceless Void did have it. They gave it to Dead Prophet. So another Spirit Siphon charge. They wanna go in and potentially end it. Let's see if they decide to go for. Oh yeah, it's being pinged out.
but they also know there's going to be no Razor, no Dawnbreaker as they go for tier 4.
Still double damage running, the extra damage from the sidekick.
They want to finish this one off. MCGH, they can move forward with Kuroki, do a bit of chip damage here and there. Exorcism still going for a good 5-6 seconds, and the tier 4s are crumbling. Dispose on MC, they found the profit. He's got buyback available, but this freezing field stopped in its tracks by Arme and his Faceless Void. GH, your BKB's not going to save you here. Nothing to say, we'll find the takedown on him.
They're ready to close it out. Bristleback is out in 10 seconds. Does have a BKB available once he comes out, but those bashes from both Faceless Void and Basher from Pango.
He sprouted the throne. Ow, mind control.
I'm getting the flashback. Alliance against NIGMA.
Mid lane Barracks going to be cracked wide open. Throne is out in the open, cold and exposed as Jinkyu. He's forced the BKB out of Miracle. Arme will time walk away. They're knowing that they can continue these fights. Now the BKBs are being expended so frivolously. And Marcy's got one being delivered soon as well.
And out, they're buying time.
I've got the damage, but they don't have the vision of the throne to actually kill it off. This game being delayed out. They just dispose of the damage in from Jinkyu. The Unleashed Army's right clicks.
And the chrono on the back zone 2.
Mind control and Kuroki stuck here.
No buyback on him.
And LGD surely now have this victory in the bag. One more takedown. GH respawns, but a lonely maiden can't do this.
The Vambrace, the Vam Null to be able to get some extra damage going with the ulti. Let's see how that one goes.
His smoke breaks. Go on, GH, get in there, my son.
Oh, the courier play, dragging the creep wave back, trying to buy some extra time. But Exo's running and they call it.
GG called, and PSG coming back into this game. It looks so good from NIGMA up until that Roshan hit, where LGD defended their high ground, had the buyback advantage, and took that second Rosh away from them.
This is a very skilled matchup. We're talking about two extremely skilled players in the mid lane. I expect this to be pretty even. Like, I've seen this matchup go both ways. I don't think this is a matchup where one is going to stomp the other one. Pretty even in terms of farming, and this is the big one.
Jinkyu silenced. Arctic Burn slows him. He's in the river and he's dead, sinking down. The next Assassin's corpse falling as GH spills that first blood. Why though? Dead to the zaps of Kuro.
Or sometimes off lane when they play so aggressive that they get to manage to like push the wave, get deep inside the tower, and then go for the kill. Ame sitting at 16 CS, a lot of denies there, but this bottom lane does not look too hot for PSG.
Wait, turn it on him though. Ame, he got jumped on, and now Kuro in trouble.
Kuro looks
Ame
dead.
And why? They're getting a lot of damage into
Oh, does he?
Kuro. Oh, he's gonna get them both.
I thought there's gonna be a Chaos Strike coming out from CK, but Kuro, level 4.5, really enjoying himself here. Well, so we're talking about Zeus potentially hitting level 6 at the minute 9 as a support, which is pretty big.
Avalanche toss from Sumail. Nothing to say, had the flame guard up, and Wise rotation in, looking to kill off the Tiny. Good dive forward, secure that takedown.
I'm really surprised how much they're getting from it. 21 CS on Fate Beyond, even though Jinkyu died once. Let's see if they want to play aggressive. Yeah, Jinkyu looks very dead.
Trying to bait down some spells.
I feel like they're going to go and dive underneath the tower.
He had to carapace a little earlier than he really would have liked to, but Miracle pops his wand to continue to fight. Decides it's not worth chasing any further. While Zeus is brought into the mid lane to try and burn through the flame guard, goes up to the dire high ground. Sumail doesn't want to get too involved with this.
Kuro.
Maybe now he'll jump back in with the Avalanche and the toss coming. They'll find the Phoenix.
Nothing to say, wants to grab a one from this. There's no way Kuro gets out of this one.
Get over here, Kuro.
Nothing to say, 34. A lot of denies in this game.
Yeah,
11 on Bloodseeker, 12 on CK, 13 on Tiny.
Sumail still level 6. Nothing to say, and Jinkyu. They're not going to get the chain stuns as they would have liked. The Avalanche will hold the Nyx back as well.
Carapace on time.
Doesn't come out in the right timing, and Kuro is going to jump back across, try to defend his Sumail Tiny, forcing back the rest of LGD, killing Y and looking towards the DP as well. Miracle's joined this with everyone such low HP. He's sprinting around. Nothing to say, he's behind his tower.
It's all about the global presence play with the catapults, get 2 kills, outnumber, and then try to go for it. Tiny deals like decent amount of damage, nothing spectacular, especially early on. Nothing to say. Wants to get on top of Sumail.
Stuck down in the river.
Region as well.
Faith Beyond's come in, but the Solar Guardian and the Thunder God's Wrath looking to zap down the Ember Spirit. Mind Control arrives, and Faith Beyond stuck here inside the Blood Rite. Sumail with Miracle joining up. The 5-man grouping by NIGMA proving indomitable as LGD just didn't have the numbers to fight. Are playing this 5-man group up squad. Like right now they are spread wide open across the map. It's like a straight line from top down to bottom of these Radiant heroes. You can see the colors on the map.
No, double fairy strength and Chain Q.
But when they're ready to fight, they are ready to fight. Toss back, Jin Q, carapace is up, gets the chain start in, but the Solar Guardian's there. Supernova, and it's down in the river and no one can focus it, but with the Zeus ulti, they get the takedown on Jin Q and there's no team fight to be had anymore. Winter's Curse on the Phoenix now. Maybe he can dive away, but the perfect chain stun from Mind Control comes in. And Kuro has enough damage to help the team bring down those 2 dire supports.
LGD will need to have another hero, another core, because 2 supports, they do deal decent amount of damage right now. Good like team fight presence. It's just that they need Dead Prophet or Ember Spirit. And here on the bottom, another one for Miracle. Mega kill right now.
They need Death Prophet to not die like that down bottom, completely exposed.
This Observer Ward did scout it. There's only Sentry on the high ground, which does not reach. And look at positioning from GH.
Now GH will tank this gladly. It'll take a little while for them to finish him off, and Sumail realizing quite quickly he's got no place to be down here. It's not the big kill that LGD were looking for. I'll see if they can transfer this into just a little bit more with Kuro standing on the staircase, wide out in the open.
A lot of heroes go bottom.
He whiffs the stun, Miracle comes in, he's got the Blood Rite Rupture on him, Nick's down. LGD looking for that bottom tier 1 as NIGMA will gather up for the mid.
We talked about the 2 supports from PSG LGD being very greedy. Oh, NIGMA, they want to defend. They have a good setup, and Mind Control's here as well.
Yeah, the silence comes out just a little too late.
Time to bail. They
Mind
need
Control
to get out.
With GH, they're going to get Faith Beyond. Sun Ray from the Phoenix, not going to do anything, as Y, Faith Beyond both die, and the Soul Guardian Winter's Curse there. Resets the team fight, aim towards Arme, relative back into the Starbreaker where they 2-man stun them. LGD going to get wiped off the face of the map at this rate. Sumail and MC chasing nothing to say with another tiny combo.
And Miracle's not done. He's still chasing, but no one to follow it up.
And they're swarming up to top jungle. Sumail has the blink, nearly gets Echo Saber, and Faith Beyond, who has had a torrid game so far. It only gets worse here on out. A mega kill streak for Sumail. CK's going to have his delivered soon as well. 2 heroes per side with that magic immunity. Going to make an awful lot of chaos in these team fights and make target attribution a little more difficult. But it's not difficult when you do it like that, though. Knowing DP is so squishy.
Why
and tiny.
Immediately removes the ward. He knew something was up.
Nothing
GH
to say. And wanting this Wyvern. Trying for the solo kill, but again, the TP reactions and the Solar Guardian. Nothing to say, trying to force these abilities out. But look at Sumail, just diving tier 2s. You're making noise and nonsense in one lane, you're bullying and cruising towards kills in another.
Seems like LGD does not have an answer for this one. We haven't seen Exorcism being used. Jin Q, oh, misses the stun, wouldn't matter.
Still dead regardless. As they do smoke. Where are they headed? No real vision anywhere. They've got 1 ward in the triangle, but Miracle shows up top around the outpost, suddenly surrounded by dire heroes. Hey, BKB's up. NIGMA coming in to try and fight around him. He just straight up kills the egg. Miracle. Beautifully done. Now the silence, the Solar Guardian on to LGD. Arme trying to stick on a target, but he can't do it. His BKB is worthless. Sumail tosses him across. Phantasm comes. MC jumps in towards them. Still with his BKB going, and NIGMA clearing through LGD one by one. They topple like dominoes. They just called GG.
Well, when I said this fight is done, I didn't mean that the whole game is done. But yeah, NIGMA.
22 bloody minutes.
It was, I'd say, only 8k gold lead, but PSG LGD, they felt they could not take the fight. They needed some kind of damage. looking at what PSG LGD has on the off lane, it's 2 melee heroes into Monkey King. So that's gonna be very difficult. Like we're talking about Monkey King, that's gonna have a free time. They need to manipulate the creep wave. They cannot play the lane.
Smoke
also, at C5.
First. Two-man boundless. I got the spin from Arme. Miracle being focused. Juggernaut going to take him down with Jinkyu's final touch. Now mind control, the one in trouble. Arme looking to try and slip away, but he's dead. Kuro going to get slapped down by Faith Beyond. And the rest of them looking to scramble out and evade this danger. But NIGMA lost 4. GH the last man standing, and Jinkyu's not done. They want a team wipe. They want it. Before creeps even spawn, the horn hasn't been sounded, and LGD just slammed them.
I don't remember seeing a full 5-man team wipe before the horn started. That's what he's been doing, even in the previous game. I think he had at least 2 or 3 career kills.
Yeah, finding them non-stop. That's boots that Arme won't see for a couple of minutes. Kick Miracle away from bottom. Jinkyu has handed the bound of strike with a Jingu stacks over to Miracle. Fairy Fire, not enough. Miracle with a big right clicks. Faith Beyond trying to find this trade kill. So much damage coming out of that Doom. Not as bad as expected. But back to that Doom, we were kind of expecting him to be in recovery mode, right? But now he's going to start racing up towards the top of that net worth board as they roll in mid.
Recovery mode.
So Mail, he's got the avalanche back, a toss towards nothing to say, but it's not just Jinkyu's rotation. Y was also there. No response from NIGMA.
Even Miracle dies. Miracle level 4, Doom also level 4. He dishes out a lot of damage, and here they come.
Going straight into towards them. They found out Miracle and the zap down from the heavens, just as you called for. Faith Beyond on a killing spree out of this lane where we thought he would be dominated.
Yeah, those extra couple of kills at start did really help. Jinkyu does have another role.
Find the bonus kill.
Mana burn available, but not too much mana on GH. Still gonna grab it.
So aggressive, and Y in from behind.
So they will one more time try to go for a Monkey King. Zeus, 60 seconds, so they could potentially sync those 2 abilities up.
Should be perfect timing.
And also, controlling runes against Tiny is pretty big.
They go in, even without the Thunder God's Wrath. They've kicked Miracle back, and look who's here again. It is Y. You just don't expect this onslaught from LGD coming thick and fast with everybody they've got. Bullied away from the large cap, but no big deal.
Samael will need to do a lot of heavy lifting once he picks up the Blink Dagger or with the 8-minute rune. There is Observer Ward, they see him.
Yeah, the deep ward, the Centaur stomp. And once more, it's Y and Jinkyu pairing up, holding hands, ganking and roaming. Samael with the avalanche can get the kill on the Earth Spirit. Oh, the heal not enough, and he doesn't finish off Jinkyu.
Here comes Faith Beyond.
Faith Beyond's arrived.
This is gonna be 3 kills.
He's there with the Doom. Roll won't land, but they're chasing forward onto the Nyx. They shall find Kuroki and GH into the grave. The kick doesn't land, but this Nyx is ticking down.
He's trying to heal under the
tier 2 tower.
Did kick in. He's fine. He's fine.
He's all right. Or is he? Spirit Carapace back. The roll in.
Jinkyu gets the first kill. 2 Chads fighting against each other.
Finally, something for NIGMA. Killing off Y and stopping this hyper aggression from LGD. Does have his helm though, so the Wild Wing frontlining for him. NIGMA all eyes on bottom lane though. They've smoked up with Wyvern Tiny. Top, they're gonna go spin on to MC. A quick and easy one there, and back down to Bod as the jump in, toss back. Miracle gonna get the kill and take down on Faith Beyond. At long last, the Doom dies. Y slowed by the Arctic Burn, and Miracle closing the gap. Jumping over the treetops, but that's an Enchantress. She's healed up to full. GH trying to hold out on this mid lane, but Catapult Wave and the Zeus's ability to shove out the creep wave as well.
They're thinking about going on to Ame.
Roar and Wukong's Boundless Strike should follow. Good chain stunning from NIGMA, but Ame, he's got his wand and his spin in the back of Jinkyu. They're still fighting around the Wukong's command, and in comes the Doom. Faith Beyond focusing the Monkey, but nothing to say. He finds the takedown on Mind Control, and 2 cores gone on the side of NIGMA, while GH, he's dying over in his own triangle. Nothing to say from halfway across the map, gets 2 kills.
They needed to bring one of the supports.
They would love to see some other heroes that they can jump and catch off guard. They'll go for Y anyway. Level 6 Enchantress, very difficult, especially when she turns into a piggy, but Sumail's arrival.
They swapped the items, they gave Arcane Ring to Zeus.
Nothing to say, waiting in the trees. Couple more joining him.
GH scouting things out. He'll find Zeus.
He says hello, but here comes the roll into GH. Sarts and stunned. The Monkey King cut down from his canopy. Stole, dearie me. That was not good for NIGMA. Sumail wasn't able to make a jump either.
They need to bail immediately.
Beastmaster, top of the net worth for NIGMA, as he has just planted himself up top and pushed out this wave. And they were pinging out top tier 2. They want something, an objective to unlock that jungle, the outpost, and maybe the ability to play more aggro. Is that Monkey dying? They just rolled and killed by the Zeus and Earth Spirit. No response from Team NIGMA, and Miracle dead again. Kuroki next in the firing line. Can't get his carapace off. He's been silenced and stunned. This Earth Spirit is causing so many problems for them.
They're playing underneath the vision, also having Zeus.
And NIGMA, do you smoke up and try and brute force something? Do you go as 5 to maybe pick off the Zeus or the Juggernaut? Or are you kind of just waiting for bigger items to arrive? Oh, saying goodbye. No, maybe not.
Oh, the status resistance.
He just jumps away. And
he even gets the kill.
Roll in, connects as well. Xinqiu's found the Tiny. Oh, this is traumatic for NIGMA. A good curse from GH will buy a bit of space for Sumail, but he's going to get hunted, hounded by the LGD squad. Goes out with an avalanche toss, gets Xinqiu at long last, but
found GH.
GH is spun apart.
Give
the
him a
Maelstrom
triple.
strikes are going to come out, nothing to save, will zap him down.
Yeah, the heal is coming up from the Enchantress, that extra stats from Kaya Sanj. Yeah, I was correct. 0 and 4 with Hand of Midas.
You're a smart lad, you are. Oh, look at Xinqiu. I don't know exactly where he is. They'll see him jump now and the roll across. Did he get him? He connected. He found him. The curse needed by GH. He still falls down off the trees, though, does the Monkey King. Focusing on the Wyvern, though, LGD will take the easy pickings. A roll back across, and Xinqiu is an absolute nuisance. They've got Lightning Bolt, they've got Roll, so many ways to scout the treetops.
A bit of a different item build this time around on Juggernaut. We don't see the Manta style. Instead, he's going for S and Y just to have that status resistance against Roar, against all the stunts.
That BKB comes out in time for Faith Beyond. He's inside the Wukongs, but I don't think he minds. Doom on the Monkey King now, and the regen for nothing to say, just zapping them down. Faith Beyond kills off Miracle, and Team NIGMA just have no answer for this. Sumail blown up by Y and the Jug Spin. Kuro scouted out and taken down as well.
In the previous game, PSG LGD, they had 8k gold disadvantage and they called the game. Ame is probably like, guys, can you please stop kill stealing? I'm 1-1 and 12.
Oh, is he?
I want to get some last hits.
Oh, bless him.
At least they didn't steal Aegis from him.
And now LGD that wants to play tight. 4-man smoke from NIGMA, still looking to try and get anything, absolutely anything. Xinqiu, he'll be the tasty morsel left for them. And when you see LGD arrive, just cowering. Run back and hide. And here comes the smoke, snapping into action. Doom, Earth Spirit, Enchantress. They're sprinting down across the river into that southern part of the map, and they've seen Kuro. A roll into an Infernal Blade. That next assassin didn't last long. Bug gets squashed. And Ame, he's alone down bottom. This might be an opening for NIGMA to play into. They try and TP, but it looks like it gets
he
cancelled.
got the silence.
He finds the Monkey.
Found him.
The roll's in on him. Ame's arrived as well. He's not going to Omni Slash. Just going to spin him down. Won't allow the Battle Strike, and the Winner's Curse not helping either. GH blown up along with Miracle by this nothing to say Zeus.
I mean, 28 in total, like in terms of assists, but he has 15
it's KDA,
kills.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And now he TPs to the top lane. This is going to be...
Sumail? Faith Beyond's in. He's got the BKB up, and they're focusing the Tiny. Sumail, a mistake to come down to the low ground against this LGD squad, and they are up on your high ground. Still 1-1-14 on Ame, and it's not going to change. Faith Beyond gets the takedown on Kuro.
Oh, Xinqiu has been on point this game.
Incredible from LGD, flawless stuff. We saw this from them, you know, day 1, day 2.
Can they save Ame? Yes, they can. Also, Y does have Shard. I remember the fight where Snapfire used ulti on top of him with the Shard.
Yes.
He's like, I don't care, I'm full HP.
I can heal through all your damage over time. No problem for me. Nimbus, the zap, Miracle, killed. He's dead. They popped the Aegis, sure. But now NIGMA, they've got to run, turn tail and hide. The roar comes out onto Xinqiu. Kuro can turn a stun as well. They'll try to focus him down as the curse is on the Zeus. They try and hold them back, but Arme can spin forward. Nothing to stop the
Zeus?
Jug, and the Zeus is perfectly fine. Even with the dive bombs from the Hawks, nothing to say, will get healed back up by Y.
A lot of fastest items
No surprise.
in this game, because it really is a stomp so far.
It looks like they're jumping on Miracle. They're finding Sumail in the trees as well. The Doom is there, and Miracle's gone. Sumail, he'll get the toss out, but that Nimbus with the Earth Spirit finding picks left and right.
Getting kills on multiple fronts.
On key heroes as well, that's your position 1 and 2. NIGMA thinking about the high ground top. Yeah, the Ancient Granite Golem hitting away at a tier 3. Some kind of trade. 9 to 38 scoreline.
Does not want to heavily commit. Y is going to be the one pushing.
Just let him do all the hard work. Tank it up. Nimbus there. The roll in. The Monkey King found and killed yet again.
Tier 3 tower gone. Beastmaster trying to go for the split push.
Nice curse on Jin-Q. But severe lack of follow through. They find the
Zeus
Zeus
might die.
though. Oh, they've got him. A huge kill for NIGMA. The Power Rangers arriving though as they all TP back up the top. Earth Spirit dead back near the Radiant Ancient. Beastmaster though, mind control. No running, no hiding. He's going to be spun down by the Arme Jug.
Not a bad trade. They got a lot of gold for that Zeus kill. They did manage to kill range barracks.
It doesn't look like NIGMA want to really get involved with this.
Y did take Hawk with the enchant. Jin-Q making sure no one's coming from that side. Kuro blinks in, still not low enough.
Yeah, it's a good attempt. He didn't know what was going on inside the pit. Not sure if there's a sentry there. He went for the Hail Mary play.
I think it's worth it. As a position 5, he didn't lose too much. Sumail does have double damage, but the Nimby.
He's got no BKB, does he? So he's just trapped in there. Another simple kill on Sumail, who has not had the best of games after going 0-3 in laning stage, now 3-8-4. And LGD looking for the mega creeps. Y and Arme very happy to frontline in front of the tier 3. GH, an Arctic Burn, but Faith Beyond with the Infernal Blade. Monkey King, gonna be held down by the Winter's Curse, but the spin and the hits into Monkey.
Already
Miracle's
doomed.
in trouble. Already doomed up. The Wild Axes fly, but Miracle's gonna die. Dead for 50 with no buyback. And LGD, they're just gonna storm towards objectives. Tier 3 gone, racks are falling. Roll in from Jin-Q, got his BKB going. The roar is there, but the spin forward will allow them to just shred through. Kuroki buys back, but they're bleeding out. GH dead, no buyback on him. They're in a 3v5.
Oh,
and
toss back into the fountain, into stun. They got him.
they do, but he's got Aegis still. They can get him out of here. They've doomed and killed the Tiny. What are they going to do now? Arme spins and kills them in fountain.
He's like, someone tank it. I'm tanking too much damage. Healing ward and Y already on top of him with the heals. No Tiny, and it's gonna be
over.
called GG. What a masterclass performance from PSG LGD in game number 3. That means NIGMA Galaxy, they're out of the tournament. They're going home with $200,000, and PSG LGD will play against OG.